Foretellers. 5 Keyblade masters that were each given a script that could tell the future and produce worlds and powers that have yet to exist. Each of these Foretellers are modeled after an animal. They each have their own unique Keyblade that contains similarities that bind them together. In days of old, these 5 controlled unions that would gather and safeguard light, but will eventually become the cause of the Keyblade War that swallowed the light and Kingdom Hearts with it. Angius, Lepardus, Unicornus, Ursurus, and Vulpeus. These are the 5 Foretellers, the Keyblade Masters who were taught under the Master of Masters, the one with the all-seeing eye and who gave them each the Foreteller script that will become the Book of Prophecies. These 5 have been theorized to be prior incarnations or are those heavily connected to iconic Kingdom Hearts characters. However, according to the legend of the Foretellers, there were originally 6 Keyblade Masters who were under the Master of Master. This 6th member was not given a tome of the Book of Prophecies and did not go on to be a part of the 5 Foretellers. Interestingly enough, Master Xehanort's Keyblade follows the same theme of the Foretellers' Keyblades. Many have been united in saying that this Keyblade was of those times and is connected to the 6th. This theory will explore the possibilities of the mysterious 6th Master and his identity and connection to a character of the time of now in the Kingdom Hearts series. Welcome to HMK's Kingdom Hearts Theory, the 6th Foreteller. Before going on to this theory, I want to point out that I know that the 6th Master was not named a Foreteller, but for the sake of his connection to the Master of Master and the other 5 comrades who do become Foretellers, I'm going to use that title due to association, recognition, and the fact that him not becoming a Foreteller could be due to missed opportunity or some other exclusion that will be referred to in this video. The base of this theory starts with the appearances of the 5 Foretellers themselves, and who are they connected to. This is all theoretical and heavily implied, so let's not beat around the bush and dive straight into it. Unicornus is connected to Riku, Vulpes is connected to Kairi, Angius is connected to Aqua, Ursurus is connected to Terra, and Lepardus is connected to Ventus. These connections are not only seen in the similarities of the color schemes of their clothing and Keyblades, but also in their voices, as we finally have the revelations of their voices in the latest Kingdom Hearts trailer. Most notably, Lepardus' voice sounding very similar to that of Ventus' voice, who is voiced by Koki Uchiyama. These 5 could either be reincarnations of the Foretellers or altered versions that carry their heart at this point in time. It's really up in the air. Due to this connection, we can establish a parallel between the sets of characters and try to single out the identity of the 6th member of the Keyblade Masters. Now, I'm already guessing that you may think I'm leading up to Xehanort being the mystery 6th Master, since he currently holds what is unanimously regarded as the Keyblade that completes the set of the 5 Foretellers Keyblades. But that's where you'll be wrong. Well, half right. 50-50. Almost. Anyways, what I'm saying is that Xehanort isn't a reincarnation or is inherently connected to the 6th mysterious master who could have wielded this Keyblade. No. And the main point to that is because Xehanort is truly a Keyblade's chosen and the most powerful Keyblade master we've seen for years to come. Something that you would think would fit the criteria, but it would actually exclude him. If you haven't really get the gist, let me enlighten you. The 6th Foreteller identity is connected to Sora. Oh boy, before you type in cop out in the comment section and close out the video and dislike and all that bad jazz, hear me out. There's plenty of evidence to support this theory. Not because Sora is the main protagonist of the series, although that does help complement this theory. The main reason why Sora is connected to the identity of the 6th Foreteller, he who would wield Master Xehanort's Keyblade before him, is because they are both Keyblade Masters who were never chosen. And I don't mean just the Keyblade, but for specific roles. Sora was never chosen by the Keyblade, and you can keep arguing that to the ends of the earth, but Sora was simply at the right place at the right time when he first got the Keyblade, even saying it himself in Dream Drop Distance. And the 6th Foreteller, the 6th Keyblade Master, was never chosen to be a Foreteller unlike the other 5. Speaking of which, the other 5 Keyblade wielders, Terra, Aqua, Ventus, Riku, and Kairi, were all chosen by the Keyblade legitimately. A fact that sets them apart from Sora and makes him unique, same as the 6th Keyblade Master. This next piece of evidence comes from the Keyblade itself. Take a look at it. I know it's a bit menacing, but there's a clue that links itself to Sora, and that is the ram, or the goat, however you see it. The theme of the animal that directly correlates with the other Foreteller Keyblades and their themes, being a unicorn, a snake, a bear, a fox, and a leopard. Now let's get back to the ram. How does this connect with Sora? Well, because of what the ram represents as an animal. Well, as a goat, it symbolizes faith, peace, respect, balance, vitality, courage, virility, curiosity, sacrifice, provision, sturdiness, nurturing, exploration, initiation, and guardianship. Qualities that are all seen within Sora. The goat also represents the essence of fair play, meaning it doesn't blame others for anything wrong with itself. A quality that's heavily displayed in Sora, believing in his own heart and the ties that bind it, accepting the hurt and burdens of others, not willing to accuse others of his shortcomings. When looking at the ram, it symbolizes power, force, drive, energy, virility, protection, and fearlessness. Once again, qualities that can all be found within Sora. As he grows, his power does as well, due to the experiences he has and the connections that become immense that can be seen within the game. The ram is also said to show that it, by one touch of nature, it makes the whole world kin, which can be interpreted as Sora's profound ability in seeing the good in everything and everyone, connecting himself with the hearts of everyone and the worlds, making them kin. As a spirit guide, the ram animal also inspires us to step out of our comfort zone and tackle life without fearing failure, aiming to inspire those who perceive themselves as to be weak and to gain confidence and strength and assertiveness. The general meaning of the ram animal totem is that we must have faith in ourselves and trust in our abilities. Sounds an awful lot like Sora himself. However, the next bit about the goat or the ram draws a connection between Sora and someone else. The goat is so versatile that it even serves as a vessel for sacredness as well as a vessel for sin. Okay, so if you don't get that bit, a vessel for sacredness is definitely in line with Sora, but a vessel for sin? That right there, ladies and gentlemen, will be a great representation of Xehanort. Hell, everything I've said about symbolism of the goat and the ram can be interpreted as qualities that Xehanort possesses. Xehanort wants to bring balance to the light and darkness and establish a new order of peace that both can enjoy. He is willing to sacrifice almost anything to get to his goal, and from his youth until now, he is a hungry knowledge seeker, seeker of darkness. He nurtures the darkness in others and is fearless. Lastly, in his own twisted way, he believes in the concept of fair play, using any and all means under his power and uses it to its full potential to reach his goal. Sora and Xehanort have always shown to draw contrasts and parallels from each other, so it could be that the Keyblade that Xehanort currently wields could find solace in both Sora and Xehanort, as they both possess qualities of its animal theme. Perhaps when Xehanort gets the Keyblade, the ram will need a new owner, an owner from a past life. But I know there are going to be those concerns that say that Sora would never wield such a dark Keyblade. Hey, it only looks dark, and from what we've seen of the Keyblade itself, it carries both elements of light and darkness within it, and Sora has used dark Keyblades before, such as Oblivion and End of Pain, so that will be no problem. Probably a story element would be that Sora would have to overcome his low defenses against the darkness and truly become the middle ground of light and darkness between Kairi, a princess of light, and Riku, a master of darkness that he was always meant to be, and to show greater mastery over it than Xehanort. If this proves certain, aside from Mickey, the Guardians of Light will be a marked reunion of the original 6 that served under the Master of Masters, 5 that would not go on to be Foretellers, and the 6th who was not chosen, together again as the Guardians of Light. Just like before it, the 5 Keyblade wielders that were chosen by the Keyblade, the people it did choose, and the one that was not chosen, but as part of something bigger. However, if they all unite under Mickey and they are connected to the Foretellers, people of the past, would Mickey be connected to the Master of Masters in the same way? Maybe. Sora has always been regarded as an ordinary boy that draws strength from that fact, but despite that, he has a grand destiny about him that no one could deny. Perhaps this connection to the 6th mysterious Foreteller can grant answers about that destiny. While we do know that there may be a traitor among the 5 Foretellers, it could have been the 6th that, like Sora, was supposed to be the key in keeping them together before all was lost. Something that can't be fixed in that age, but perhaps something can be fixed in this age. The Foretellers have been beckoned by the first Keyblade War, and now the second calls them back. It all comes full circle. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed that Kingdom Hearts theory. Please, loyal theorists, place your comments and thoughts and theories in the comment section below. Share this with all of your Kingdom Hearts faithful. Be sure to subscribe to feed your mind and get more Kingdom Hearts theories. So, until the next one, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.